Hello everyone, I am back together with my groupmates. I am Janella, and this is Hans, James, Jello, Ned, and Ziggy. And we are the Sana May Magawa group. We are here to discuss one of the social issues in our country, and that is poverty. Poverty is a state of being extremely poor, the state of being inferior in quality or insufficient in amount. Other than that, poverty is a state of one who lacks a usual or socially acceptable amount of material possessions. It is said to exist when people lack the means to satisfy their basic needs, such as shelter, foods, and clothes. Poverty has been associated, for example, with poor health, low levels of education or skills, an inability or unwillingness to work, high rates of disruptive or disorderly behavior, and improvidence.
What causes poverty? 1. Little or no access to livelihoods or jobs. This might seem a bit like a no-brainer. Without a job or a way to make money, people will face poverty. However, it's easy to assume that if someone wants a job, they could have one. That just isn't true, particularly in developing and rural parts of the world. 2. Inequality. There are many different types of inequality in the world, from economic to social inequalities, like gender, caste systems, or tribal affiliations, but no matter the inequality, it generally means the same thing, an equal or no access to the resources needed to keep or lift a family out of poverty. 3. Conflict. Conflict can cause poverty in several ways. Large-scale, protracted violence that we see in different places can grind society to a halt, destroy infrastructure, and causes people to flee, forcing families to sell or leave behind all assets. 4. Poor education. Not every person without an education is living in extreme poverty. Most of the extremely poor don't have an education. And why is that? There's a lot of barriers stopping children from going to school. Many families can't afford to send their children to work and need them to work.
Key solutions to poverty which makes our goal into reality, a poverty-free country. 1. Increase access to education. According to UNESCO, if all students in low-income countries had just basic reading skills and nothing else, an estimated 171 million people would escape extreme poverty. If all adults completed secondary education, we could cut the global poverty rate by more than half. Education develops skills and abilities, corrects some of the imbalances that come out of marginalization, and decreases both risk and vulnerability. 2. Reinstate good healthcare. When a person is healthy, they can go to work, participate in community events, and can better contribute to society. Making sure a country has a good healthcare is essential to alleviating poverty. This involves widespread vaccination, investing in better hospitals and resources, training medical professionals, and improving hygiene on a national level.
Lastly is equality and representation for all. One of the main causes of extreme poverty is marginalization, the systemic barriers that lead to groups of people going without representation in their communities. In order for a community or country to work its way out of poverty, all groups must be involved in the decision-making process, especially when it comes to having a say in the things that determine your place in society. Moreover, the important step to overcome poverty is the renewing of our minds, renewing our mindsets. We should always think that in every difficulty lies opportunity, so we just have to do our best. While the questions revolving around how to solve poverty are complex and face dead ends at times, there are solutions to the problem. Making sure that the solution is not only effective but sustainable is a priority that always needs to be met. The fight continues and will continue to be fought until all necessary steps are taken. Thank you for watching.